To get started, we are going to have to unlock expeditions. As you can see, I have to visit the responders at White Springs Refuge. So we are going to activate the quest on our Pip-Boy real quick. Right here, responders reborn. Go to White Springs Refuge, and I will go ahead and show you who to talk to and what quests you need to do. So like I said, just go and fast travel to the White Springs Resort. Alright, and we're just going to go through here real quick and talk to this lady right here in the white suit, and just go ahead and accept her mission. I like to skip through the dialogue, but you can sit through it if you want. None of it's really important. You just ask her about the mission, and it just keep clicking the first option and it'll accept the mission, and you'll see here in a second, once I accept the mission, it will give me some daily missions to do. So now all you're going to do is just speak to whoever tells you to speak to when it shows the quest here in a second, and just go ahead and do all their quests. Now I'm only going to show you how to do mutual aid because that is honestly the hardest one. I mean, it's not really hard, it's just complicated, and I can show you how to do it a lot easier. So just go ahead and do all the quests. Alright, and once all the other quests are done, you'll have mutual aid. You'll just want to go over here and talk to this responder, and like I said before, none of the dialogue really matters unless you want to sit here and listen to it. Just accept her mission, and I'm not sure if it gives you like a different one. It's the same concept, I know for sure. She'll have you collect junk. Like it says right there on the right, collect plastic. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. I'm not sure, like I said, if it's the same for everybody. Like it might be gears or screws or something, but you're just gonna want to go to the White Springs Mall just below, and I'll show you which vendor to go to get this plastic real quick. Now that we are in the White Springs Mall, just below where we were earlier, we're going to go to this little local goods store real quick and go to the authentic goods person over here, and you'll see he'll have plastic for sale, bulk plastic. And all you're going to want to do is go over here and just go to any workbench, doesn't matter, and just scrap it. And as you'll see, boom, it went from 0 to 10, and you'll just want to buy 5 of these to get 50. Since I already bought one, I'm going to buy 4 and just scrap them, and bam, that's your mission. Now, if it's different, if it tells you to do screws or wood or whatever, you can just buy it from one of the vendors here, and easy's done. Then really quickly, we're going to go back to the responder and give her whatever junk here that she has requested. And if you are having trouble with any of the other missions, let me know in the comments. I will be glad to help you. You shouldn't have an issue. It's pretty easy. If you're having issues finding where you need to go, you can see at the bottom where the hotbar is. It'll show you what waypoints to go to. Now we're going over here to talk to Skippy real quick, and we're just going to accept his quest. Now I recommend skipping through the dialogue because it is very long. Alright, and after we get through all of that and just accept the mission, we're just gonna follow this waypoint like you can see at the bottom for easy findings, and you can just go to this elevator real quick. Alright, and now that we are on the roof, we're just gonna go over here and talk to this woman over here and just start up her mission. So you'll see here in a second, you just go through all of her dialogue, and bam, you have expeditions unlocked now. You can go to any expedition you want, and there you go, Atlantic City unlocked. Now let's get into the next part of this video. Before we get started, you are going to want to join a casual team. Even if you are playing solo, it boosts your intelligence, which boosts your XP, and that will help you get more XP. Also, if you were to watch the video before this and get some Cranberry Relish, that would help a lot and give you tons of XP. And with that being said, let's get into it. To start up the expedition, all you have to do is go to your map, click whatever your reload button is, and click Start Expedition, like I showed in the previous clip, and you'll just spawn in this helicopter, and you'll just want to click the screen to your right here, like I just did, and it will have you land, and yeah. Once you load in, you'll see you'll have the option to talk to these people over here. Now, if this is your first time doing it, I recommend going up to them, talking to them, and starting their quests. But if you do this at least one time, like I have, all you have to do is run through here, and it'll just automatically start it up. And depending on your server, you'll have different random quests. So this one, it's going to have me kill the keeper. Now, it's different for everybody. Sometimes it will have you launch fireworks or free prisoners on some other side of the map, and I will show you how to do that. But for now, to do the keeper, all we're gonna do is kill these guys right here, and you may die a couple times like I just did, and it's okay. It's part of the process, especially if you're playing solo. But in order to kill these keepers, you have to kill the pollinators, those floating things. If not, then it will constantly heal him, like you see right here. No matter how many times I shoot him, it'll heal him. And so once you kill these guys right over here, you'll be able to kill him and loot the prison key off of him. And all you're going to want to do is just follow the waypoints, unlock the prisoners, and then after that, you don't have to worry about them. You can just go ahead and let them do whatever. So, okay, there we go. We killed them. And after we release the prisoners, this is, see, it says at the top, 1 out of 2. This first part of the quest is pretty easy, even if it is different, like launching fireworks or the other option, emote while killing competitors. You always want to do the optional stuff. The main guide here is showing where stuff is, and you'll see when I go to the next room that you will need to know where stuff is. So we'll unlock these prisoners right here, and we're done with that. So now we are killing competitors. They're just these guys here, the humans, and we just go ahead and emote. It doesn't matter what emote you do, you just emote after you kill them, and you can see it goes up. Now, I know it says it's optional, but it is best to do this for the maximum amount of rewards and XP, especially if you have XP boost going or Cranberry Relish. Killing every enemy is good. You'll see in the next clip I have here, I usually skip past the enemies, but that's because I don't need the XP. But if you do, I recommend killing all the enemies. If not, just speedrun it. Now, like I said, it is different for everybody. So when you load in here, it'll say to find the polar bear. So real quick, since I didn't finish the emote part out there, I'll finish it in here. Usually I would finish it out there, but I'm trying to do this fast. As you can see, there's a timer for 11 minutes in the top. It is optional, but like I said, doing all the optional stuff is best. So we're just gonna come over here and grab this polar bear in the fridge right here, and that is probably one of the easiest ones, and it's just right across from where we entered, and we're just gonna go ahead and go through here. I'm gonna ignore these guys because I don't need to kill them, and I want to finish the quest on time. Then we have to kill this guy because he is the boss, and kill him real quick. Alright, and then we're gonna run past them really quickly and just go right through here. Now, like I said before, it is different for everybody. The teddy bears will be different teddy bears and will be in different locations. The escortee here will sometimes go to different places, and all you're going to want to do is click on the escortee, start up the mission, and just protect it from anybody. See, now sometimes they go over there, or sometimes they go through the doors, and you just want to be patient. Sometimes they are very glitchy, and sometimes you just got to give them a second. See, she didn't go through the doors over here or over here, so she's probably gonna go to this one right here. Yep. And all you're gonna want to do is just protect her, and some NPCs will spawn and try to kill her, and yeah, you just want to protect her, and you'll just want to follow her around until it says that the health packs are done at the top right, and after we are done with that, we will get into the next section. Now I'm going to just speed this up because all you really have to do is just follow her and get stuff done. And I do get a little lost here in a second, you'll see that, and I'm sorry for that, but she goes to these areas in the future, so you want to clear them out. Although she doesn't go there right now, you will see, like I said, I get lost, but you just want to follow her waypoint and you should be good, and yeah, just try and protect her. And now we're just going to wait for her to get the other blood pack, and we're just going to do this till it reaches 3 at the top. So she's on number 2 right now, and all you're going to want to do is, like I said, protect her, and that's really it until the next part. After we kill this guy right here, we're gonna open both doors so that way she doesn't get glitched or anything like that, and we're gonna go ahead of her real quick and kill these guys, and she will go right here and get this blood pack, and we'll just have to wait for her, and yeah. Alright, and as you can see, she's done, so we're just gonna go and leave her there and run through here real quick. Like I said, you don't have to kill the enemies, you can run through here, but I'm just gonna kill them real quick, because why not? And you're just gonna run through here and just kill the 2 bosses that spawn here. Now, be careful, if you are a low level, this will be a bit of a challenge, but you should be fine. Now the other one, she has a rifle, and sometimes she goes invisible, so if she does go invisible, just hit her like that, and it will take her out of it. And let's kill her real quick. See, there she is, she's invisible. We're just gonna go bash her real quick, and there you go, and bam, and that's it. Now we're just gonna go to here, and you might have to wait a bit. Don't spam it, it might glitch sometimes, so you just got to give it a second. Try not to skip through it, but you just say I'm ready to leave, and yeah. Now this is a very important part. When you spawn in, you're gonna want to go to your team, and before you leave, change your team to an expeditions team. Now that we are done getting the XP from the casual, if we change it to an expeditions team, it'll give us a better boost. And we just talk to her, ask her to leave, and that'll give us all the rewards you'll see right here in a second. It'll give us a little bit of script, and it'll give us a bunch of weapons. Sometimes you'll get 2 stars, 1 stars, but mostly 3 stars, and you can use all of that for script. Now, like I said before, it is different for everybody. Like in this footage right here, it says kill the moonflower, but it's really just the same thing. You follow the waypoint, and that you can see at your hotbar at the bottom, and you just kill whatever it tells you to kill, or free whatever prisoners it tells you to free. And sometimes the prisoners will spawn in different locations, but that's fine. You just follow the waypoint, like I said, do all the optional stuff, and you will get maximum amount of rewards that you can get. Now, in the quest before, I didn't get too much XP, but that's because I didn't activate any cranberry relish or any XP boost or anything. But if you were to do that, you'd get the maximum amount of XP and stuff like that that you can get from this. And also, when you are lower level, you level up faster. But like I said, just do all the optional stuff. It'll tell you launch fireworks sometimes, whatever, just do it. The main problem is trying to find the bears and complete everything on time. But, you know, sometimes the prisoners will spawn over there. Like I said, it's all different, or over there. And you just want to make sure you do everything and try to finish the quest before the time runs out. Now, like I said, the quests are very different. This one says Quantum Bear instead of Polar Bear, so we're just going to go ahead and kill this boss real quick. And give me a second. And right here on the left, we'll see is the Polar Bear. So hold on, let me just get these guys out of my way. And this is another very easy one. And we're just going to go ahead and run through here and finish whatever quest it tells me to do. So the last one I was just in was just another escortee. She just went to a different location. You would just follow her. It's the same stuff, so I went ahead and skipped it. Now this one's a little different. Like you just saw, I took the prison key off that guy, which he's another guy in a different location, and we're just gonna do all these quests like usual. And you see over here, it tells me to go to this boat. So this is the one I was talking about that you'll get sometimes. The prisoners spawn in this boat over here. And usually if the prisoners are in different locations, or if the quest is different, that means when you go to the second area, the teddy bear or the escort mission might be a different mission. So we'll go ahead and see that real quick. Alright, and like I said, this one's different. Conrad Chubbs, we just go and jump up here. And if you don't have Marsupial, you can just go ahead and go through the stairs right here. You go through those doors and up the stairs. And I'll show you real quick. Those doors, up these stairs, and through here. And you will be just good. And now we're just going to complete the rest of the quest real quick. And this trash can over here is where another one spawns. He'll spawn right there in that trash can, and you'll be able to grab him. And I will show you another location here in a second. And like I said earlier, the Quantum Blue Bear spawns right there. And then we're just going to run through here real quick and go right here. And right on this ledge right here where I'm shooting is where the Bubblegum Pink Bear spawns. And that is, I believe, the last location since I showed you the trash can one. And we're just going to go through here really quickly. And as you can see, this one's different. It's not an escortee, which in my opinion is the worst and the slowest one. Usually they would spawn up there. This one says to go to Siren Theater, so we're just going to go through these doors real quick. And we're going to go straight ahead through here. And we're going to take a left really quickly. And right here on the right, we're going to go see this theater. We're just going to clear out all these enemies. And beforehand, you should have emoted to take out all the enemies, but in this clip I haven't, so you can just go ahead and get that done at any time as long as there are competitors here. And let me just clear this out real quick. Now I'm going to speed this up really quickly. All you're going to do is just grab the tomatoes from this, and like how you would throw a grenade, you throw this. And for these on this side, I like to aim a little bit above the whale on the wall, and you'll hit them directly. Now you can go all the way over there and just throw it at them, but it does take a bit more time. Now we're just going to do the same for the left side and the stage here in a second. And enemies will spawn, you'll just kill them really quickly. And for this one, at the far end, it's decently hard, but if you just aim really high you'll be able to hit the stage. Like you can see, it is going up on the right hand side, and after this we're just gonna do that real quickly, and then let's see here, and then for the last one I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this and go up them and throw the tomatoes, since it's just really quickly. And after that we're just gonna run through here, and we're gonna go through the winner stage. So through here, you can kill these guys if you want, doesn't really matter. After that we're just gonna go ahead and kill the bosses, and as usual, make sure to be on a casual team. I know I'm not in this clip, but I'm just trying to do this really quickly. But be on a casual team the whole time, and right before you get in the helicopter to leave, change it to expedition team, and then when you start up another one, just change it back to casual. Now you can do this with friends like you see in this clip, but I like to do it solo, but it's completely up to you. It doesn't really change anything. It makes it a little bit easier if anything. He claimed the teddy bear, but like I said in the last clip, this is where the other one spawns. Right here, the teddy fear spawns in the trash can. And like I have said before, the variants of this mission are very different. This one, instead of the escort, it's having us go straight to the shark's den. So we can kill those guys if we want, but we're just going to skip past them. And all we're going to do is, it says claim the shark's den. So this is the shark's den, and all we're going to do is fend off the rival competitors like it says. So we just stay in this area for a bit and make sure to kill all of the enemies, and then after that we just go ahead and kill the bosses, change it to an expeditions team before we leave, and change it back to casual team after we start up another expedition. And yeah, just the same stuff. And before we end this video, for those of you who don't know, if you sleep in a bed at your camp or just a bed anywhere, it gives you a well-rested XP boost. You just sleep in a bed for I think about a minute or two, and sometimes an icon will pop up and show you that you're well rested, sometimes not. It depends. Sometimes it glitches and sometimes it won't do it, but I would recommend just waiting like 2 minutes or so and just going to your Pet Boy and checking your effects and making sure you got that well rested bonus, which will give you another good XP bonus to be able to use in these expeditions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what y'all want to see next. Peace out, guys.